Happy Chinese New Year! I've already received my red envelope, $5, although I couldn't help but notice in the supermarket yesterday seeing these box of $15 apples. I can only imagine that the characters stand for sucker. You know what one of my favorite movies of the last year was? Big Hero 6, which has the most obvious porn title for any animated movie I've ever seen. Big Hero Sax. Because there ain't nothing sexier than a sunglassioed man spitting into a golden woodwind. I think it's the embouchure that Twitter hates me the most. Yes, it's not a true adaptation of the comic books, but let's put that aside for right now and focus on something else. Representation. The film stars Hiro Hamada. People call him Hiro. This is absolutely not the first time that Disney has had a non-white protagonist. Mulan was set in China, but I'm pretty sure that that is the only other one that has East Asian representation. Sure, we have the Siamese cats from Lady and the Tramp, but that's only just a slightly little bit racist. It's a lot racist. Same thing can be said for non-Disney films. Just look at the 1980s and see how Asians are presented. Nerdy, non-sexual comedy relief, or evil. That was basically your two choices until Jackie Chan became popular. Big Hero 6 has this really strong connection between Hiro and his older brother Tadashi. It shows the benefits of science, and it does that thing that Disney does so very well and focuses on the benefits and the greatness of friends and family. I felt it was a return to the Disney of the 1990s. There was this real sense of danger and, spoiler alert, people of consequence die. I cried, which is a really awkward thing to do as an adult male in a group of children. So why is representation important? Because without it, there is this subtle perception that in order to succeed in anything, you need to be white, or at the very least act like a white person. This is why people rejoice when there is a black person or an Asian or a woman who accomplishes something. It's not because we hate white men. I mean, I'm filled with self-loathing, but that's a different topic altogether. It's because now we have an example to inspire others. Donald Glover for Spider-Man. There very well may be someone better to host Cosmos than Neil deGrasse Tyson, but I'll bet you one thing, that there's a lot of young black people who are inspired to become scientists. The current Miss Marvel in the Marvel Comics is showing that females can be badass superheroes, and she's Muslim. By the way, 2018 is when we have to wait for a female superhero movie. That seems kind of ridiculous. And it is why Hiro and Tadashi and the Asian actors who voice them have become super popular on Tumblr. They are not comic relief. They're heroes. They're somebody to look up to. Which is why Fresh Off the Boat, the new ABC sitcom, has also become super important. It is the first Asian-led TV show in 20 years. Let that sink in for a second. Sure, it's a broad comedy and a bit of me yearns that it could be on AMC or HBO to fully delve into its themes, but it is funny, which is kind of more than I can hope for a sitcom on ABC. Plus it stars Randall Park, who was the best part of the interview, and Constance Wu is amazing. Plus she has a fun name to say. I wouldn't label myself as a racist, which is something a racist would say, but I know that I am sometimes mistakenly prejudiced. I'm a white man in a white man's world. For now. Representation is important so that everyone can feel inspired to be the best that they can be. But what about you? Who inspires you? Who's your hero right now? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Kyle. I'll see you all again next Thursday. Watashi wa anata o aishitema. Awful. That was so awful.